sort of probably about 2 or 3 years ago, was going through a tough time in my personal life. And through knowing Steve, I reached out to him and just asked him if he could help me. I wasn't feeling too good, was feeling a little bit down, was having periods where I would cry a lot for no particular reason.
I think struck me is just what you said there, is you were a little bit down almost is the implication, but actually you really were in a bad place, and it was only by you opening up and talking to me that I was able to then do more of a formal assessment, and we looked at things like, when I asked you about your energy levels, and this little bit down became quite severe because, I mean, you were telling me about what energy levels you had or didn't have.
Yeah, I was always a really positive thinker, and I was always thinking on, say, on the positive side of things, and couldn't admit to myself that I'd got an illness. But it got to the stage where I relapsed, and at that point I didn't know where to turn. I felt that I'd let Steve down because he'd worked so hard with me. And at that point I phoned CALM, the charity campaign against living miserably, and I had a really good conversation with them, and they told me that it was nothing to be embarrassed about, and to get on the phone to Steve again, because he'd welcome him with open arms, and that's exactly what he did. I think from that very first phone call, he literally said, "Come round," within a couple of hours I was seeing you, and then we started to delve a little bit deeper and realise that and that's when I think I began to realise that it was an illness. The hard thing for me was there wasn't anything behind it. There was no real reason why I should be depressed, and that's what I really struggled, and I guess that's where I thought that I started to realise that it was an illness.